Hi, and welcome to Make It Fun. My name is John Bryant. Today we're going to start the process on how I installed my Govee permanent lights on my house. The first step in installing the lights is to plan out the path that the lights are going to go. After that, you need to figure out how you're going to get electricity run from the inside of your house to the outside of your house. We'll go over that as well. So let's get started. Here's a picture of the exterior of the front of my house. My plan was to run the lights from the right side of the house to the left side of the house and then down the side of the house to the back of the house. I didn't even bother ordering lights to go on the back of my house or the right-hand side of my house because very few people even see those sides. In my animation, the red arrows represent where the light strands will be placed on the soffits, and the blue arrows represent where the splices are made in order to get from one soffit to another. The first thing I needed to do was find an electrical outlet in my garage. I located one that was right next to one of the front two windows. The next thing I needed to do was climb up in the attic and design my plan for running the electricity from the outlet up through the ceiling, through the attic, and to the exterior of my garage. Since I'm not an engineer or a house builder, I wasn't exactly sure how the soffit worked, how it was built, what was behind the soffit, what was above the soffit. So I got online and took a look at several pictures of drawings of how soffits were designed and how they were put in. I then did a little measuring and guesstimating as to where I would be able to drill through the exterior wall so that I would end up in the attic space. I decided to drill the hole where it would be hidden by the soffit. I grabbed the longest 1/4-inch drill bit that I had and drilled a hole straight through, and fortunately I didn't hit anything, went straight through into the attic space. Once I determined that the hole was in the proper place, I grabbed a larger drill bit and enlarged the hole. I taped the end of the cable to a dowel rod with electrical tape and pushed the dowel rod through the hole from the exterior into the interior of the attic. I decided to take the easy route by running the cable up the wall and through a hole I had drilled in the ceiling. Once I fished the cable through the hole in the ceiling, it was simply a matter of taking the cable from that hole and running it over to the cable that I had pulled in from the exterior of the house. Once I got all the connections made, I plugged in the unit and gave the first strand of lights a test run just to make sure that everything was working properly, and fortunately it was. In order to keep these videos fairly short, we're going to stop here for today. In the next video, I'm going to go over how I made splices. I tried 3 different methods, and I'll tell you which one I like best and why. Thanks for watching. If you would, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel.